In a quiet valley nestled between rolling hills, a small village rested peacefully. The villagers lived in harmony with nature, tending to their crops and animals. Among them was a young girl named Lila, who had a special love for the forest that bordered the village. One summer day, the sky was bright and the sun hung high. Lila wandered into the forest to gather wildflowers. As she walked, she noticed a tiny flicker near the forest floor, an ember from an old campfire, long forgotten and smoldering in the dry leaves. Without thinking, she kicked a loose twig into it, which caused a sudden spark. At first, the fire was so small it seemed harmless, like a candle in the wind. Lila paused, unsure of what to do. She thought, "It's just a tiny spark, it will burn out soon." But as she turned to leave, a gust of wind blew, and the little ember caught the dry grass around it. In moments, the fire grew, spreading rapidly across the forest. Panicked, Lila rushed back to the village and alerted the villagers. Together, they gathered buckets of water and rushed to the forest's edge. But the fire had already spread beyond their reach, feeding on the dry leaves and windswept branches. The entire valley soon smelled of smoke, and the fire raged uncontrollably. The villagers worked through the night, digging fire breaks and forming human chains to carry water. By the time the fire was finally put out, much of the forest had been destroyed. The once peaceful and vibrant trees, the wildlife, and the plants were gone. Lila sat on a rock, her heart heavy with guilt. The elders came to her and said, "It only took one small spark to start this fire, but it took all of us to stop it. We must always remember that even the smallest actions can have great consequences." With that lesson in her heart, Lila vowed to be more mindful of her actions, understanding that even the smallest spark could either light up the world or burn it down. Small actions, whether good or bad, can grow beyond our control. Always be mindful of the impact of your choices,